if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it
I know you lot are going to corner me for this.
be? In your experience, what separates a confident approach from a creepy one? That's a good question. Good looks.
Looks.
Who do you think is winning the league and why? Unfortunately, I do think we will. It does seem like it's their season.
It's Arsenal.
Yeah. Yo, I'm your host, AJB, and welcome to Acquired Nonsense. This is episode 7. Or is it 6? Is it 6?
It's 6.
We're going to leave that in there. It's episode 6. Welcome to episode 6. Yeah, we're back again. I'm not really going to do the intro. This is my boy.
Yeah, I'm Aj.
Oh, that's it?
Well, you said there's no
Yeah.
intro. I think they know.
Yeah.
Josh, and I have some, just before people get at me, Josh, that's it.
Okay.
Ethan.
And Ethan. All right. So this episode, what we're going to focus on is Q&A. I asked you guys on TikTok and Instagram some questions, and you guys came through quite nicely, to be honest. So the first question we're starting off with is...
Wait, hold on, let me explain, because people were laughing at me about
Okay.
my island.
Land.
Right.
Land.
Just in case people forgot, I was the last one to say what one song I had to listen to for the rest of my life. And I was getting corned. People were just laughing at me because I chose this track by Prefab Sprout. I forgot to say it. wait. Prefab Sprout. As in anyways, right. And it's called I Troll the Megahertz. The track is 22 minutes and 5 seconds. Now, the reason why I chose that one, because if I had to listen to it for the rest of my life, I want a lot to digest.
Yeah.
A whole 20 minutes. That's a decent amount of time. Now, people are laughing at me because I said the person speaking, they're not rapping, they're not singing. But outside of just how long the actual track is, it's just really beautiful. Because this person's talking and they're talking about some deep stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, I won't spoil it if anyone's even interested, but it's this woman speaking and talking about how she has a child, but this woman or this made-up character and her partner have broken up. So it's what this child is going through, this child navigating life, etc. And it's got this beautiful music and arrangement, classical music in the background. Guys, please try it. I want to know everyone's comments in the GC.
I probably will.
I'll try it.
Before everyone starts laughing at me. Anyway, that's all I have to say. But
Okay.
the Q&As.
He landed.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
All right, so the first question is, out of you guys, as in everyone here, who is going to die first in a zombie apocalypse and why?
Does that include you?
Yeah, that includes me.
You're gone.
Why?
Easily.
It's you, bro.
Easily.
Why?
Well, if we think about what... For the audience members, for those who don't know, Aaron thinks he's wavier than he actually is, basically.
Yeah. I believe in myself.
No. You, of course, self-confidence is great. That's what I said.
Yes.
You think you're wavier than you actually are.
Yeah.
Now, we know how you feel about boxing.
Okay.
If a zombie comes up to you, and if you feel the zombie's really scrawny, I feel like a part of you will think, yeah, I can beat up. I can punch
cartwheel
this.
kick.
2 piece.
Pardon? A cartwheel kick.
Cartwheel kick.
Right. This is audience. This is exactly why he's the one. He has to go first. You're gonna try and punch it. You're gonna try and cartwheel kick it, and then you're bitten.
You realize once I'm bit, I'm coming for one of you, right?
No, but
one of you are dying with me.
Right. Allow me to finish.
You do realize
the
that.
second you're bitten, I'm ending you because I'm right. So you've obviously you can't be part.
I won't tell you.
What do you, bro?
We're going to find out
We'll
eventually. bro.
very easily find out. You think you can hide a zombie bite?
Yes.
Aaron's going. That's my
You
opinion.
realize once I'm bitten, one of you are dying with me.
So
I'm not going to next life.
So are you just
as a
being a
zombie.
waste man because we picked you?
No. I'm just saying.
He definitely is.
I'm gonna kill one of
Who do
you.
you think is going first?
Whoever I sacrifice.
No,
Right.
before anyone has been bitten, who do you think?
Oh,
is
okay.
So do you still think you would get bitten first and you just take someone out as well?
Yeah.
So you do think you're the first one to go out?
Yeah.
Why
Actually, no, not me.
Who?
I think it's you.
I need to say that.
Just
as
because
well,
you're the
bro.
longest target,
I'm the longest target.
and you're slower than the rest of us. So
I'm faster.
I'm just saying.
Ethan, who do you think is going first?
Yo.
All right.
Why?
He has no survival
Just do
skills,
something.
bro.
None.
He'd do something really silly, like something that we'd advise him multiple times not to do.
Real.
He'd go ahead and do it.
You know what I think he'll do?
Yeah.
He'll find a zombie that's going to try to tame it, bro.
Yes, that's yes. Yeah, I can
Try
control
to
it.
tame a zombie, though.
Like send it out into the field like some Pokemon or something. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
No, I think it's definitely you.
You're not even convincing yourself.
And
That's the thing.
do you know what I'm
Whatever.
even then, like, bro, it's a liability in general, bro. Like, I'll be real,
Wow.
yeah. Nah, I'll be real, like, zombie apocalypse, it's all about survival, bro.
Facts.
You ain't got a lick of survival in your bones, bro.
Real. That's real.
Wait, how?
You just don't, bro.
I think it's just your general demeanor.
Alright,
I don't think you could actually like commit.
Aaron,
Well,
they're
if you're talking about for the
flaming
next
you,
20 years, I have to just live off of scraps, and yeah.
I think it's more than that. Have you seen or played anything concerning The Last of Us, Walking Dead? Walking
Dead.
Right. So I haven't seen any Walking Dead, but with The Last of Us, slight tangent. It's not just about like the living situation in terms of like eating or whatnot. Like, I don't know if this is safe to say, but if we're talking about zombie apocalypse, the prospect of having to potentially like end someone's life is very high, if not completely unavoidable.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about zombie life, potential humans as
life,
well,
yeah.
because you know, with Last of Us, there's different factions. You can't really trust anyone. Like when you're in this sort of apocalyptic world, I don't think you could hack it. I don't think you could lock in and deep the concept of I may have to take someone's life in order to preserve my own.
The mental side ain't there for you.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
the dark side of things.
I feel like I'd survive longer than you guys think. To be honest.
And to be fair, you can say whatever you want. If you say you're a flying penguin, you're a flying penguin.
Yeah,
But we're
it's
telling you,
that self-belief. We're just telling you our opinion. No, it's true. It's our opinion.
That's fair.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
What's the most hateful job you can think of?
job.
Yeah.
Wait, hateful as in
I hate it.
Like
I
you
hate it,
ruined,
or the people I
you
deal
ruin
with.
people's day.
Oh, you ruined someone else's day.
Traffic
Oh.
warden.
Traffic warden. The most
I would say the
hateful
tax
job.
collector.
No, bailiff.
Ticket inspector.
Any reason?
No.
Bailiff.
The most hateful job.
Reason being, I have to go into your house, disrupt to your day,
Yeah.
and take out your TV. Nah, man, that's
Yeah.
messed up. That's messed up, bro.
Fairs.
That's very specific.
Society
as well.
hates them, bro. Society hates them, bro.
I know. I'm trying to find the other questions.
I'm thinking
Or the
about
bread that tows cars.
Yeah.
You're just going around taking people's cars. They're not gonna be happy with you.
Mm.
Or what about the people that
Should
put
pay for
the clamps on people's wheels?
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Same
difference.
thing.
Yeah, same difference.
Anything to do with cars, like if I can like take away your car or like hand you a ticket, bro, you're pissed.
Mm.
Like,
I think
Even when you're clearly in the wrong.
yeah.
I
still
think, I
angry.
think it's definitely the ticket one because
Yeah.
I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm assuming they might have a quota, but I think it's still hateful because even if they're trying to, you know, they're just trying to do their job, it's still a bit like in that case you're on the prowl. You're actually looking for I don't know a bad parking job or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I know you see it in media and it's like you know it's exaggerated, but like even if you clock them putting the ticket into the car,
You can't really do anything.
They're
they don't
still
care.
going.
They'll eye contact you, everything like yeah, and what? And then you just have to firm it. And there's like no scenario that I can think of where like people respect it or people like it. You are kind of ruining someone's day.
Yeah.
Bro, you see them early in the morning.
Exactly. They're there.
Handing
Yeah.
them out, man.
They're ready. They are ready. I'd say yeah, that one. I'm sure there's others, but yeah.
Do you think first impressions matter more online or in person?
in person.
In person.
Definitely
Yo,
in person.
In
per-
person.
Bro,
Definitely in person.
You know how
Because
much
if you're
time,
talking
bro.
to someone online, for
You can
example,
fake it.
that's your first impression though.
No, but you can fake it. Like
Yeah,
if we take like let's say online dating for example, Hinge's slogan, unless they've changed it, is the app that's meant to be deleted, right?
Yeah.
So based on that, yes, you are talking to someone when you first I don't know match with them, but
Yeah.
the plan is to delete this so I can actually get to know who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Because over text, on like, since you haven't seen their face, anyone can just lie.
Yeah.
You can, I mean, obviously you can lie in person, but it's harder. Because it's text, I can't even see like the tone at which you're sending the text, whether it's
Facial
sarcasm,
expressions,
facial expression. You can send an emoji, you know, the laughing emoji, lol. You're not laughing at the joke. That's just a very basic lie. Whereas once said app has been deleted, and let's say you're organizing a date, yes, you can still lie, but it's harder. Like vibes, for the most part, don't really lie.
Yeah.
You can see the body language, you can hear their tone,
The flow of conversation.
how they're dressed. Are they engaged in a conversation? I'd say definitely first impressions in person matter more. That's me.
In your experience, what separates a confident approach from a creepy one? That's a good question.
Good looks.
Looks.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Looks.
What, just people get away with it because of how they look?
Yeah,
Yeah.
lookism's a real
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Looks, yeah. I mean, you see, once again, it's like British culture. We meme everything, but I think what makes memes or just jokes as a whole so good, there's always an element of truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look attractive, like conventionally attractive, you might do an approach or a play on someone, and it can come across as flirtatious. But if you're trying to approach someone and that person thinks you're not attractive, then yeah, it's creepy or harassment even.
Yeah.
So
You can get leveled up real quick.
I think it's looks, but also confidence is like when you ask what's the difference between confidence and creepy? Like you can tell when someone's confident. whether it's the walk, they can riff, they can sort of improvise. There's a flow, there's a rhythm to it, I think. But I think looks is a major factor.
Any add-ons?
You pretty much covered it, to be fair. I think that looks is so important because you can just get treated completely different in a scenario. Having done the same things, having worn the same clothes. But at the end of the day, it's down to the person who's on the receiving end, you know.
Yeah.
And it's
Do you think
unfortunate.
body language and tone has a play as well? Because talking to someone with a certain type of body language and a certain type of tone, if you're quite...
Well,
they're not going to take you serious, are they?
Well, if I'm talking to like a girl, and she has her body like this, and I'm here, and she's not really
Engaging.
You know what,
I know it's
this gonna sound weird, yeah. Where they're positioned, like the feet, if the feet is pointing towards you, they are.
no, it's a psychological.
Yeah, it is. Like,
Where did you learn this?
Swear down.
huh?
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No,
Where
it's
did
a
you learn this?
psychological.
It's actually psychological.
Where did you find
I've read it somewhere. I've read it somewhere. The feet can tell you if they're actually engaged. If they're pointing
You're
towards
most
you.
likely right. I just want to know where you got this from.
It's
Also,
just it's source, bro.
yeah.
Internet.
Where?
also,
I
okay,
ain't never
search
heard
it,
of this
bro.
in my life.
I've never heard the feet. I know there's so many little things that we might
like
do.
the green line theory, like you didn't heard of that?
Brother.
What's the green
Yeah,
line
I
theory?
don't know that
Nice.
one still.
Break it down. No,
Like-
man.
No.
I'm here to learn.
You got like a relationship, yeah. They take a photo, yeah. If the person who's leaning in towards you, they're like the power team.
I have
You've
heard
of it,
this.
yeah.
I have.
And I can't lie, they've done like, okay, famous people that got divorces in it, yeah, and it's checked out.
Yeah, then they fully analyze the
Posture.
people's pictures with the posture and they draw the line and everything. It's-
Feet,
yeah.
line, yeah, bro.
I'll take your word for fair enough.
it's crazy,
man.
Because I know I'm sure we all do things consciously or subconsciously, body-wise, that reveal, I don't know, how we're thinking. I was going to say, body language definitely, like, not even in a dating scenario, interview.
Yeah.
Like if you're sitting up straight, your posture, even on a podcast like this, if you see someone slouching, they just look disengaged. Their arms are folded.
Yeah.
Maybe they're angry or whatever. So when we link it back to a romantic or a dating scenario, yeah, I think body language is definitely important. It shows if you're interested or if the other person's interested. Tone, if you're mumbling.
I'm not gonna take you serious, am I?
Yeah, exactly.
Unless that's your thing.
Yeah.
The next question is, what's the most common fear people have when approaching someone they're attracted to? Obviously, it would be rejection. But what apart from rejection? You know, my one would be someone else interjecting and just blocking.
Dark.
That would be my thing.
That's dark.
That is dark.
Common fear.
I feel like maybe you could say like it's the effect that rejection has on you rather than the actual rejection. Like after getting rejected, you might feel dejected, you might feel worthless, you might feel unhappy. And that's what you're scared of, not actually being rejected.
Nah, I got a good one still. You see, like when you move to a girl and she's like, "Nah, I'm okay with my friend." I don't want that still. Don't loan me off to someone else, bro. That's incorrect.
No, who?
Oh, you're saying
What?
passed on because you're
Don't
not good
pass
enough
me
to have.
on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not a joint, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
The most common thing. I'm struggling to think. I think it's rejection, but it's how you get rejected. Like you hear everyone say, "Oh, the worst that will happen is she'll say no." Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, because it's not the worst thing. Because if you just said no, I'm not interested. Calm, you kept it respectful. But
If
it's
she
how
screams.
they say no. What if she screams? If she screams, if she does the whole like look you up and down and then does look
And then
laughs or just allow it,
no.
or
no.
I can't like. You know, my worst rejection was in primary school.
the fact you still
Yeah. I was say,
Bro,
you also shared this freely. by the way.
Yeah, I know. But I was in year 5, so it's like, what, 9-year-old me, it likes calm. So I was moved to this girl, she was nice, I was feeling her. And then she was like, ew, and then she just ran off, and I was like,
ran.
It was
yeah,
crazy.
ran.
She did the dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say it's how it's rejected. Like, and that goes both ways. Like, even if a guy is rejecting, like, it's just like a respect thing in the sense of like someone built up the courage to approach. If you're not interested, You could just say, no, I'm not interested. Thanks anyways, like I'm flattered. But if you're looking me up and down, laughing, screaming, running away, it's a little peak.
I think my thing is, yeah, a decent guy wouldn't take the piss, wouldn't take the Mickey, innit? Like, he'll be like, nah.
Good save.
He'll make an excuse. He'll be like, I'm taken. And he's not. A girl,
No, but they'll say, I have a man as well.
she might. What?
No, that's a common thing.
True.
It is, but you're also very likely to get taken a mick out of as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. It's never happened to me, but
Can't relate.
yeah,
Nice.
just
Yeah.
What's the time you completely missed a signal from a woman?
oh,
What scenario?
there's been
And what did you
there's
learn?
been multiple.
Cause like one time in secondary, it was year 8. This
Ooh,
girl,
the
I was,
exact year.
I remember the timestamps. This girl, yeah. I'm not gonna say her name, obviously, but we were really close, and I was feeling her, but she didn't know that. And then every time we're in class, she'd just be staring at me, just looking at me. I'm like, yeah, this is the one. Like, she's feeling me. And then I just got the confidence to mute to her, and then she was like, I can't lie, those times I was just daydreaming. Like, I wasn't staring at you. So I learned that just
God.
because she's looking at you doesn't mean she's interested. That's what I learned.
It's true. That's dark. give it a second. Let that one breathe. Let that one breathe. Sounds daydreaming.
Hey,
But you said she was looking at you often.
Yeah. So 13-year-old me just misread the signals, but it's fine. Learning curve.
Well, I mean, it
Misread
happens.
signals.
Yeah,
it happens.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I think that's a very like understandable misread on
it's
your
a normal
end.
one.
Yeah.
Like-
I'm trying to think of one where I completely
I've
missed the mark.
had similar ones to Aaron, to be fair, where it just comes down to you being oblivious, or to me
Yeah.
being oblivious to like every single hint that's being thrown my way. And up until a certain age, well, I was oblivious up until a certain age. And then when I actually gained consciousness, I was thinking, I had to look back on all the signals I had actually missed.
Yeah.
And it's insane. But it happens.
It happens.
I would say obliviousness as well.
Yeah.
Like, obviously not saying any names, but it could be a case of, let's say if someone was interested in me, let's say year 9, for example, and then I obviously don't notice. It could be year 11 where they're like, oh, you know, I used to have a crush on you. And then, as Ethan said,
mad.
I had
Exactly that,
literally
bro.
no idea.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that, like, it would happen to a degree where it's like, okay, clearly something's wrong with me.
Yeah.
I'm the oblivious one. So I know there's a lesson in that, because I guess you're just more attentive. Not even like you're seeking someone out romantically.
Yeah.
But it could be whether they're throwing you hints, if they like, I don't know, if they're interested in you romantically, even as like a friend, or just hints in general.
Yeah.
You kind of have to just be more switched on. But then the problem with that is you can sort of like maybe overthink things, and then you think every little thing might be a thing when
signal,
it's not.
yeah.
You just never really know.
I mean, to be
Unless
fair,
it's completely obvious. I think it's easier now, I guess, being an adult. Maybe being an adult,
More
people are a
mature.
bit, more mature, a bit
More
more
forward.
intentional where they are. Whereas, like, in your scenario, or just secondary school as a whole, I think with with teenagers, everyone's like, going through puberty, everyone's in flux. So they may even do something that may suggest they're throwing a hint. And then in actuality, they don't even know why they did that thing. They can't even explain it themselves. It was just a thing. So then you're not in the wrong, but neither are they, because it's like we're all just like we're going through these growing pains. Whereas with adult, we've grown up now, and so it should be easier to clock on. I hope.
should. Yeah. What about you?
I mean,
Like, what scenario?
nah, you know what it is with me, yeah. Not to like blow my own horn in it, but I've always been
Clued in.
clued in. I've always
Yeah.
been on target. Like if I need,
Yeah.
I've had like shots on target, but maybe I'm trying to think. Like year 11 leavers day when they signed the shirts, a girl must have been like, "Oh, I'm actually gonna miss you," and she threw it on her IG. I followed her, but I didn't do nothing about it, cause to me, I viewed her as a friend and only a friend. But she was actually chill. But what she viewed me as might be different.
True.
So on my end, I don't think that's a missed signal.
You
I
know, it's
think-
like just a communication thing.
Just take a shot on target. Like
yeah,
that's not really
yeah,
a shot
yeah,
on
yeah.
target. That's just a shot. On target is like, Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
intentional.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
But like I said, going back to the whole year 11 thing, it's rare. I mean, it's rare that I see like teenagers actually like shooting their shot. It will usually be something like subtle, like an IG or whatever it is, exchanges, snap, what have you. Because you're still growing up. Like some people just aren't confident enough. Whereas as an adult, you kind of put the childish stuff behind you, and it's like if you're feeling someone, even if you're not direct, you'll be more direct than just simply writing someone's IG.
And I feel like you regret it more as you grow up. Like
when you look back.
Like for example, if there was a girl on the train, you're like, oh, she's nice, but you don't do anything about it. Then you go home and think, you know what, I probably should have done something about it. But back in secondary school, it's kind of
exactly.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know. This one is a football question. Best five-a-side team, current players only.
Ooh.
Easily love that question.
Best five-a-side current players.
That's a good one, especially five-a-side. It's like more contained.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely have to have a solid defender.
I don't watch football. So.
I'm assuming we have to agree.
are we
on the
gonna?
five.
Yeah, I feel like we should agree. But Doku has to be in there. He's drinking a man
Doku.
still.
Doku, I don't know. In a five-a-side, you have to think of it five-a-side. You're not thinking of the greatest players.
And I'm just thinking,
Time.
if I
Yeah,
have
that's
a solid,
another
if I
thing.
have
It's
if I have
different
a
from
solid
11
defender,
aside, that's
Power
why.
League, bro.
yeah, I know. If I want a solid defender though.
Do you think you need one for a five-a-side?
Yeah.
I feel like you can go. You can like do like a DM.
Could you like the reason why I asked
Like
is could you
Rodri.
not have a not character?
So he has
a
no
player,
legs, bro. I don't want an ACL torn up, man. I want.
Could you not have a player that doubles up so they're not like strictly defense, but if they're strike they can also double up as defense? Or do you want strictly solid defender?
I mean, what would it be in the five-a-side? What, one at the back, three in the middle?
You can do whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
you can have.
Let's pick a formation though. It's actually valid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard the England players say that Rashford in the box is silky. Like,
Rashford's a decent shot.
and he's
I would. I mean, I'm a Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
I would pick Rashford.
a lot of English players.
Is
say
this
that,
five
yo.
in and a goalkeeper or is there even a goal? Is that rush goalie or something?
I think it's a rush keeper.
Okay.
Because usually there's a keeper and there's four.
Okay,
On
so
the field.
keeper.
I'd still pick a keeper.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, like an actual goalkeeper.
Yeah, an actual goalkeeper. I would probably pick David Rowe. Unfortunately, I don't want to say him,
Not
but
Donnarumma.
Cat like reflexes.
I don't want to say him, but he can save
Mm.
and he's actually good with his feet as well.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of
Probably
keepers
go
don't
for another Arsenal player in Declan Rice.
I knew it.
This is hurting you.
I
isn't
didn't.
it?
I didn't.
This is
I didn't want to
hurting
say
you.
it.
Yeah.
I thought
I
you
thought
were
you were
going to
gonna
say.
say
Building a
Saliba.
good. No, I wouldn't.
No. I
If
don't want a
anything, if
defender.
it was between the two of them, I would pick Gabriel rather than
Okay.
Saliba. But I'm not gonna pick either of them.
So we want Raya.
Raya and
Declan.
Rice and Peas.
Fair.
Should we just make it Premier League then? 'Cause
Yeah,
we
just
actually
make it
got
Premier League. It's
three
too broad.
Premier
It's too broad. I definitely want a City player in there though.
Rio, Rice.
If we're talking about current players,
Doku.
Turkey.
Oh yes,
He's too
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
He's actually too good.
Yeah.
He's both footed as
Rio,
well.
You lot need to
Rice,
educate me. What makes him so good?
Doku.
Turkey.
Yes.
What makes Turkey so
He-
good is that on foot mob, the preferred feet is both. He's
Right.
very comfortable
Yeah.
using his left and
He's-
right.
Oh, is
He's left-footed, but he's really good with his right foot.
I'm
It's
left-footed
basically
as
the
well.
same as his left foot wonder.
I don't know.
Basically the same as his left foot, his right foot is.
Oh, is it that strong?
Yeah,
Bro,
he's
he's
very
like-
good at dribbling, skills. If you watch this guy in training,
He's good.
the things he does like consistently is
And
ridiculous.
that's the thing
I
as
can
well.
imagine.
I'm trying to think of a player, like, okay, like his teammates will be like, oh, in training he is silky. Like, I know I said it before, yeah, but the national team England, yeah, they're saying that Rashford in the box is silky smooth. If it's a five-a-side, I need Rashford. He's not Prem
Yeah.
as of right now. He's in Spain ripping it up. But if for my team, I say Rashford.
Right,
bro.
I'm going Raya, Rice. Who else did I say?
Turkey.
Doku,
Doku.
Turkey.
That's my four. Yeah.
Are we having
I'm
an
not
actual
gonna go
striker?
for another centre back. No,
No.
I'm just gonna go midfielders. Kobe Mainu.
Respect.
Okay.
That's my son.
Respect.
I definitely hear what
That's
you're
my
saying
son.
about in the box because obviously
It's a small space.
It's close
nowhere
to it, innit?
near professional. But like when I'm playing Power League, especially because the five-a-side
Big
cage is
toe
so
touches.
small. It's so small. You need someone. That's where the majority of the goals are happening, right in the box. Like, it's, at least when I was playing it, it's very rare that someone's taking a long shot in such a small thing because it's just bouncing off the cage, really.
Yeah.
If you're in the box, yeah, you need someone smooth.
For me, it would be Raya Rice, Jerky, Doku. 'Cause, yeah, he will chinga, man. And then I don't want another who can tick the ball like quick.
What, take a tackle?
Me, yeah, who can like pass the ball, zip it, and he's
Odegaard was quite good.
and on a half year as well. They're comfortable.
Hey man,
I wanted to say Zuba Mendy,
Bruno Fernandes.
but yeah, Bruno might be the way
Fernandes.
still. He's comfy. In
I
the
don't know how I
midfield,
didn't
bro.
pick my goat, by the way. Bruno
Your
has to be in there.
goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in
What
there
team are they
still.
on?
Manchester United.
And are they wavy?
Yeah, of course.
No.
He's our best player by far.
By far.
Yeah,
Who do you support?
Arsenal.
Unfortunately.
And is it City still?
yeah.
Unfortunately. My goodness.
Man said unfortunate. Let's not even go into that.
Goodness forbid a man supports a team that he likes. Oh, well.
You said that Foden is, you know what? Yo.
Yeah, he's one of the best. And well,
Okay. Let's
anyway,
not do too
moving
much
on,
of it,
moving on,
yeah?
moving on.
Yeah, let's move on, please.
Who do you think's winning the league and why? Unfortunately, I do think we all know the answer to that. It does seem like it's their season.
It's
Is it Arsenal?
Yeah.
100%.
Is that fair to say?
Unfortunately, Arsenal are probably going to win the league.
We look
Um,
comfy, but we can't get too comfy. If you know what I'm trying to say.
They're quite a few points ahead right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else looks like they can drop points easily, except for Arsenal.
Yeah, because he even drew
Um,
against Liverpool recently. So
Yeah.
I really hope that they don't win the league.
yeah, because
I
they'll
really
be
hope that they
you'll
don't
be
win the
unbearable.
Champions
Your
League.
brother will be unbearable, and you
You'll be
live with him,
unbearable.
so
Yeah,
you're
your own
cooked.
brother, by the
Yeah,
way.
it's true.
I'm wearing the AirPods 24/7.
You ripped
They're not
them
going
out,
to do
bro.
nothing. They'll
break
rip out their AirPods.
And who do you think's gonna get relegated?
What, all three teams?
Just we'll pick one just for the sake of time.
Well, Wolverhampton,
Yeah. I was
they
thinking
have a
Wolves.
whole 3 points in January.
I think.
And how many points does Arsenal have?
40.
3 to 14. Oh, yeah.
Let me check.
49.
I
I
think mine
believe.
might be Leeds. You know,
Me back up on foot mob.
Nah, I reckon Leeds will survive. Because of
I just think they're a
Calvert-Lewin.
yo-yo club, innit?
They are.
Yeah.
However, I think that there are also 3 teams that are worse than Leeds right now that won't get relegated.
Ethan's
Like Everton or
correct
something.
still.
Was it 49?
49.
I know ball. I know ball.
Trying to find the questions.
You do.
Come on.
You're a
Okay.
student of this.
Are we ready to get in? These are some deep questions. Ready?
Go
Oh,
for it.
okay.
Go for it.
What is your goal in life? Just what is one major goal that you want to achieve by the time you retire?
To be happy.
Facts.
I feel like that might be a cop out, but
Yeah.
it's also what is most important. I think if you get all the way through life doing all these things that you wanted to do
Mhm.
and you're not happy at the end, then what was the point?
Yeah. I mean, that's why we're here. To be fair.
Personally,
I hear it. I would say, piggybacking off of that, for me personally, I like to write. I also like to read. I love reading, like stories, mainly fiction,
Yeah.
whether it's novels, manga, of course, manhwa, all of that. We don't have to get into it, but the crux of it is, with the reading, I also like to express myself in written form. So a goal, by the end of my life, I would like to write and even like self-publish a short story collection.
Okay.
Because maybe people watching this, other creatives, whether you write, draw, music, what have you, when you're a creative, you're inspired by anything, really. You can just be walking about and a certain building or a certain door not only moves you, and then you just get like a flash of an idea,
Yeah.
like all at once. You can see whatever it is all at once, and then it's just about executing it. And I'm the same as well. So
Did
it's
you
a
want to
passion.
shout out your website?
Pardon?
Did you want to shout out your website?
It's still in the works, so I'll probably do that later.
Okay.
Thank you for the alley-oop, but that's definitely something that I want to do, short story collection, at some point in my life.
Okay.
So yeah.
What is?
Wait, you two haven't answered.
Oh, sorry.
Me personally, say draw closer to God still. That's important for me.
Fair.
Especially like being a uni student, you can get really lost in worldly things. But yeah, that's my main thing.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
Okay. For me, I have a lot of media-based aspirations, because I can see myself doing this full time, but at the same time, teaching is my calling. It's always been my calling, and that's what I love doing. So I think it's weird being the person that has multiple aspirations that obviously are very time-consuming. So as of right now, if I was to choose something I could do full time and get obviously paid for it, I can't lie, I'm enjoying teaching more, but I love doing this, don't get it twisted. But for me, it's just looking at the long run. Like, it's more what's the word, it's just
Fulfilling.
more of a foundation
With
you know,
teaching,
with teaching.
would the goal be like once you become employed, that's it, or do you want to be a certain like level of teacher?
Well, because we're doing a mix, obviously in between our breaks we're doing this, so I want to see how much it builds, and if by the end of say okay, I don't want to be too rash, but say if we're doing this by the time I'm 25 and we're still maybe at the same level that we are now, then I know that that social media path isn't for me.
Fair enough.
So I would love both though. I'd love to have both.
Fair enough. No, that's good. Fair enough.
Yeah, you answered. Is it more important to train the body or the mind?
The mind.
Mind. 1,000%.
Mind
The
has to
mind.
be the mind.
Yeah.
If you don't train the mind, you can destroy your body.
Facts.
Bars.
You could destroy your life. Really,
Mind.
Philosophy,
I feel like
phone.
it's so easy to fall into bad habits or different temptations nowadays that can, be stopped by training your mind.
Yeah. Like, it's very easy to, be on, say, TikTok for like 5 hours. And a lot of people fall into that trap where it's just
So bad.
they're scrolling and scrolling,
Yep.
and they realize that it's dark outside
I've done
and they
it
haven't
plenty
really
times.
realized it.
Likewise. Definitely the mind. Ironically, on TikTok,
Yeah.
someone said, if in your mind you can conquer lust and laziness, you can conquer anything.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anything. And those two, because I think it hits more because it's so simple. It's only 2 words.
Yeah.
But it's like, if it really does come down to discipline and diligence. And I think what I mean by that is, it's all well and good telling your mind, okay, this is something I want to do, gym, teaching, what have you. But it's also important that if you train your mind to do those things even when you don't want to do them, that's like the true struggle. Like, it's all well and good. Even me writing, it's all well and good when I'm in a really good mood and I want to write, and then I can blitz out, I don't know, 500 words, whatever. But what about the days where I don't want to write?
Yeah.
And I do it anyways. That's
But
the
is
mind.
that the sign of a burnout, or is that just a sign of laziness? How do you tell the difference?
No, sometimes you're just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Like,
Laziness, you know it within yourself.
yeah, you know when you're being lazy, and then I like the way you put that. There's sometimes where okay, I'm actually just like dossing about. I'm just being lazy. And there's other times where it's like, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I've had a full day of work, or I've been doing this, that, and the third, and I want to write, or I want to do the podcast, or what have you.
Yeah.
And it's doing it even when I don't want to do it.
Let's call the spades as well, yeah. Like, with laziness, there's always a voice in the back of my mind saying,
You know what you should be doing.
this coursework has to be due at X time.
Facts.
Pick up the laptop, and I'm just, I'm
And
procrastinating.
It's the mind.
I mean, there's a difference between laziness, which is I don't want to do it, and then being tired, which is I can't do this.
Yeah.
And like, laziness is entirely up to you. But sometimes when you're tired and you can't
your
do
body
it, you
telling
can't do anything about that.
It's true.
Yeah.
The problem is, like, in this day and age, it's too accessible. Like, anything that I want is in my hand. If I want to read a book, it's in my hand. Cool. That will strengthen the mind. However, at the same time, the next is Safari or paperback is literally TikTok. And it's literally 1 inch away. I need to move my
True.
thumb to the left and I'm on TikTok.
Yeah.
And that's like an hour
And
gone.
the thumb is the body part, but that whole like movement of the thumb is determined by your mind. So I think we can all agree it's the mind. It's your most powerful weapon. I mean, like education. I think education is obviously amazing, but it's even how you educate yourself once you've left formal education.
Yeah.
Because there's some people, they refuse to stop learning. Like, okay, school's done, GCSEs, A levels, even uni, masters, PhD. I'm going to keep learning. You sharpen the mind. It's just a game changer. It will positively affect everything, in my opinion.
And that's a fair take, to be fair.
I think, yeah.
if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I know you lot are gonna corner me for this.
Well, wait.
I can confidently say it. Right. This is whenever it's my birthday and my like. I'm at an age now where I don't really ask for gifts. It's just like my mum will just be like, "Oh, what? I'll cook your like favorite meal."
Yeah.
Noodles and sausages and sweet corn with ketchup. I'll that one.
Okay, you had me at noodles and sausages.
Yeah.
'Cause it's banging.
Sweet corn. and
Sweet
ketchup.
corn, questionable. Ketchup, no.
Let me
you
learn.
lost
Let me learn quickly. Let me
People are
learn.
gonna say
And you
it's
lot can
basically
think about
tomato
your
sauce.
own meals.
That's a struggle meal, basically.
That,
Yeah, it's
thank
a
you.
struggle meal.
Everyone's like, Josh, why are you choosing a strong meal? I just love it. I really do. I grew up on it when I was a youth.
Yeah,
It's
that's fine.
it's like impossible to mess up, basically, to make.
Mm.
And it's easy. It's quick.
Yeah.
I know it's not really a meal. It's more like a snack thing. It's not really gonna fill you up. But no, I just really like it. And when I say noodles, I mean like Indomie, like quick, like
Yeah.
noodles.
Oh,
Those kind of noodles. No, those kind of noodles.
high
I
in
can't lie.
sodium
I like it. I like it.
for the whole life.
And then, look, I'm just
this,
telling
this
you.
is like barring like health and stuff like that, isn't it? Because my answer might be
As
like
in,
worse in a sense.
Eat this one meal,
one
and
meal.
but you don't change anymore.
No,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
change
Okay,
physically.
yeah,
If it was
got-
going straight
that's
off
fine.
taste, right. I love the noodles. Quick, easy to make. You can just pour it on. Sausages, cool. Sweet corn, it's like sweet corn to be honest. And then the ketchup has that little bit of
No.
sweet. Yeah, that little sweetness. That's me.
You know,
Before
I kind of
judged
hear it
flame-
though,
flame
because
more. I like it.
If you put just cheesy pasta with sweet corn and just eat it like that,
Facts.
Okay, yes,
that's
but
nice.
ketchup.
It's a
Yeah,
tang.
no, wait,
It's
that's
a tang.
your
It's a
answer.
tang. It's a
I
tang.
thought we listen and we don't judge.
What I would,
we definitely do.
what I would eat for the rest of my life.
Yeah, and no health implications.
Well, I feel like you should know this. I'd have a crisp roti, curry potato, curry pumpkin, and that's roti, roti or
He's cooking.
There's so
roti
many
or
stuff.
bus up shot. Yeah, if you know about bus up shot, banger.
So many
Curry
items.
pumpkin.
Basically, yeah, curry pumpkin is
roti.
buff, you know.
Really? Wait. No,
You have
it's
to
the fact you said roti, curry potato, and curry pumpkin.
Yes,
Greed.
Greed.
it's a meal.
Total greed.
That's
It's a meal.
that's an actual meal though. Yeah,
But-
that'll fill you up. Greed.
Bus up shot is like, or bus up shot, is like this flaky kind of pastry that you eat with like the pumpkin and the potato. Yeah, so beautiful. I eat that for the rest of my life.
Fair. What's yours?
Haj.
Yeah, one green banana. One green banana, 2.5 dumplings.
2.5.
2.5.
2.5 dumplings, some yam and callaloo. Oh,
Wait.
yeah, that's the one. Some hard food.
I was about to say this is a hard food, bro.
Yeah, what?
Fair.
Trust
You have
me.
to remember, he's fully Jamaican.
I'm gonna have
Used
to.
to
I'm
that
gonna have
hard
to
food.
slightly amend my answer, but
You know what?
Mac and cheese.
No. I hear it out. Okay.
Whatever
so,
Bryson Tiller last had.
I wish I could say
yourself.
what I want to say to you.
defend yourself, bro. What would it be?
Can't lie. This meal never goes wrong. It's very basic, but it never goes wrong. So you got rice and peas,
Okay.
then you got curry goat, and then you got festivals on the side.
That's yeah.
Okay,
sure.
Can't lie, out there, but they buff.
Yeah. Right. Let me. I won't change my answer, but since everyone is going Caribbean, let me Caribbeanify.
Caribbean fire.
Indomie
Caribbeanify. Right. Ackee and saltfish
Oh yeah.
with pick a pepper sauce. I need that sweetness and a little bit of spice because I like spice. So we've got ackee saltfish, pick a pepper sauce, festival easily, and then drink. Sorry, I'd also add spinach in there as well. And then maybe an avocado as well. That's the meal. And then drink on the side. If you give me sorrel,
Sorrel.
I'm happy.
Has to be
I'm
sorrel.
happy for the rest of my life.
So yeah, fair.
Sorrel.
I would pick Morby over sorrel, but that's just me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's criminal. That's
Wait.
criminal.
I don't agree with
now
it.
here's the thing. I know you two like Morby, but over sorrel.
Over sorrel.
I don't agree with that. But
I think so.
For the rest of your life.
I think so.
Ice cold Morby, are you crazy?
An ice cold sorrel.
Nah, man.
The aftertaste.
You need to understand.
That's the
As
best
I've gotten
bit.
older, I've realized that
That is the best
the
bit.
taste
It's
of
not
Morby
nice.
is actually nice.
Wait, tell the people.
No, yeah, the taste of Morby
the
is
taste
nice.
is but if we're talking about for
It's
the rest of
the
my life, I have to
aftertaste.
experience the aftertaste for the rest of my life.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, tell the people what you do with Morby.
A shot of Morby in the morning is good for the spirit. What are you talking? It's good for
For those who don't know, it's made out of tree bark. Anyways, just so you're wondering what
Like
this
real
drink
tree
is,
bark.
it's made out of tree bark.
It's not that bad.
It's not that good either, broski.
It's sweet.
Blasphemy.
A cold one, yo.
Anyway.
So sorrel or ginger beer?
Sorrel.
Ooh.
Alright then.
You know,
Sorrel.
you know what Matthew would say.
Ginger beer is good, but
course.
sorrel is just levels.
It
There's
is levels. It is levels.
Nah, sorrel's nice though.
We always have to mention Marvel, don't we? Which universe started off better, Superman 2025 or Iron Man 2008?
2008 Iron Man,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Right, fair.
You can't. You can't compare universes because
Yeah,
it just
I was
started.
about to
That's
say,
what,
what do you
that's
mean
what I
by
said to
verse?
It's like
him as well.
I mean, if it carries on to the same standard, then yeah, it's going to be great. But I mean,
Better than Marvel?
no, I mean you can't compare. I mean, Iron Man, the run from Iron Man 2008 to Endgame was like,
Generational.
yeah, that's the best way to put it. I just can't compare it to Superman because there's nothing really
Yeah.
there yet. It's not
Okay.
really fair.
If you had to say which movie is better, what would you pick?
Iron Man 2008 or Superman?
Yeah.
Superman.
Personally,
Yeah, Superman.
Superman.
Superman, what, 2025?
The latest
Yeah.
one, yeah. I'd say Superman, definitely.
Okay, so again, shout out to Cheyenne. So she asked some questions. What is your biggest lesson of 2025?
Good question.
I probably should have put that in the pre-learned. Sorry.
My biggest lesson of 2025 is to not be stupid with my money anymore. To be
Fair.
honest, I
Budgeting.
realized by come the end of the year that I wasted a lot of money on a lot of
Uber Eats.
stupid stuff. Like, no, that's not this year. That was last year. Unfortunately, I
people
ended
was-
up in the top 1% of people that use Uber Eats in the country. It's really bad. It was really bad.
That's a feat, you know.
That's actually very bad.
talent,
That's
hey.
2024 though. Okay, it wasn't last
It
year.
happened, though.
However, I won't be doing that again.
Okay.
But
Allegedly.
just being a bit more financially responsible. I'm not getting any younger. I turned 23 in a couple of weeks,
Mad.
unfortunately. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I hear
just
that.
don't be stupid.
I'd say the biggest lesson I learned is being intentional, always.
Yeah.
I think I'll use two examples. So, having a girlfriend, it's important to, instead of like, even if you use the example of like going out for a date, there's a difference between them asking, oh, like, do you want to go out, or I want to go out somewhere, and then you being like, yeah, cool, yeah, I'm definitely down. That's one scenario. And then there's a difference with the second scenario where they say, do you want to go out? And it's like, yes, I do. When are you free? Let's meet this time. Let's do this. You sort of catching my drift. It's
Yeah.
like being intentional. It lets the other person know he's switched on. He does want to see me, and it's good for the person, in this case me as well, because it's like when you're just sort of like, yeah, we'll see. Most of the time, even when you're like linking your brethrens, like we can go back all the way to secondary school. At the end of secondary school, you're always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna miss you so much. We should keep in touch. Yeah, bro, we'll definitely keep in touch. And
Never
you never
happen.
do.
You don't.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, you say you're gonna keep in touch, but there's no plan. I'm not saying you have to have it like calendar and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean being intentional. So whether it's a date, and then the second scenario or the second instance where I think it's important to be intentional, whether it's money, like actually consciously, even if you have to say it to yourself within your mind or out loud, this is how I'm going to spend my money. This is how I'm going to approach this person. This is what I'm going to do to achieve my goals. Unfortunately, you can say all these things, but unless you actually do something, life is going to pass you by regardless. Life really doesn't really care about your plans.
Yeah.
You can't say these plans and then life suddenly scoops them up and then makes it happen. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
You say the plans, cool. Life still goes on, so what are you going to do about it? So I feel like this year, especially me trying to pursue my interests and my passions, whether it's writing or even like something as basic as like, I want to read X amount of books a year. Well, it's not going to happen. If you want to read more, you have to read more.
Exactly.
I have to, and that requires sacrifice as well. I can't think, oh, I can play games, do this, and read more, and then be surprised when I only read 3 books.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
'Cause
have
time
to.
is
I
short.
have to be intentional with. Here's what I'm not gonna do, or here's what I am gonna do to get the thing that I actually want. So I'd say definitely 2025 being intentional.
My one is, it's not about how much you do something, it's how effectively you're doing it. Because throughout the experience of training for this fight, I felt like I was training like a madman. But come to find out after the fight, I wasn't training in the right way that I should have. So that also meant I didn't have the stamina to do what I wanted to do. So ultimately, as you saw, I burned out. So that's my one.
Lesson learned.
Yeah,
Being
man.
effective.
My one was it's okay to be alone. Do your own thing. Like 2025, I was in year 13, getting ready to go into uni, and at one point it was looking bleak. Like the whole class we were just questioning, like, can we actually do this? I think out of the whole class, only 2 of us completed it, like the actual course fully. And me and that person, we had to, I mean, not on his end, but especially me, I detached myself from a lot of stuff. I mean, I knew that in my mind, it is something that I want. And for me to get that, I can't keep on doing what I'm currently doing. I need to make a change in it. And yeah, those were some long nights. Long days as well, like come in sixth form, sit on a computer, head down, do the work. Stayed there. I remember one night I stayed at 7 o'clock. Went home, eat food. 2 a.m. I'm up doing work, sleep, and that's all alone. So I'm not gonna lie, mentally it had a toll on me as well. But the rewards were sweet. Like I remember,
Sacrifice.
it is a sacrifice. I remember that. What the results day, the night before I had a migraine, 'cause I was just stressing. Then I looked on Newcastle and it said your first choice. I was like, yeah, safe. The prom, everyone's partying, and then I stood outside and I was like, you know what? I made it a long way still, like, and I'm reaping the rewards as well.
Amen. That's real. No, that's real.
Yeah, man. We don't usually delve into the deeper
I was
topics.
saying the tone shift. No, but it's important to have these conversations.
Yeah, absolutely.
'Cause most of the time we're just chatting rubbish, or cussing each other out.
What I will say is it's been a pleasure being back, especially with Ethan added to the Acquired Monsters family.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course, you two always.
Wait, it's time up.
Yeah.
Bro,
Time is that one flew.
Wow.
That one flew.
when you're having fun, you know.
You guys always been a solid
Thanks.
part of Acquired Monsters. But yeah, man, it's been nice. Episode 5 and 6. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too.
Yeah,
Definitely, man.
The
big
reels.
time, big time.
No, I trolled the megahertz one. That was good.
That was amazing.
Reel.
You will
That
get
was amazing.
Yeah, I know I will. No, but I'm sure there's gonna be some indie people in the audience who are like, whoa, he actually knows that. I know. Let me explain. I'm putting on the group chat. Okay.
But yeah, hopefully we'll be back for some episodes
some
real
point.
soon. It's been real nice. I've been your host, AJB, and this has been Aj, Joss, and Ethan, and we'll see you guys in the next one in a bit, man.